Welcome to Africa Unfiltered, the podcast that cuts through the slogans to tell Africa's truth. Today, I'm asking a question too many are afraid to. Is the African Union a continental giant or just a glorified conference club? We're told to believe in the Vision 2063 released this year, 2025. But 2063 is 38 years after Gaddafi was murdered. How long do we have to wait for a unified Africa while our people suffer now? Because let's be real, we've never put a man on the moon. We don't own launch-ready satellite infrastructure. We don't control our currencies, our skies, or our stories. We don't have nuclear capabilities. So I ask again, where is the AU when Africa needs her? On paper, the African Union is powerful. Formed in 2002 as a successor to the OAU. The AU is made up of the 55 member states. Its goals are noble: peace and security, economic integration, human rights, and a unified Africa. Agenda 2063 is the AU's flagship blueprint promises: an integrated high-speed rail network, a single African currency, we've had that before, a continental passport. East Africa cannot even do it yet, guys. African solutions to African problems. But that's the problem. It's all on paper. The people don't feel it. The power, we don't see it. The urgency, it's missing. When Gaddafi was assassinated in 2011, a sitting African head of state, killed in a Western-led regime change, where was the AU? It watched. When ECOWAS overthrew leaders in Mali, Guinea, and Niger, the AU barely raised a hand. In Sudan, as of 2024, over 13,000 civilians have been killed in a war between two generals. The AU, slow to act, and weaker than regional actors. When France was kicked out of the Sahel, the AU didn't lead, followed. And as for economic integration, the African continent free trade area launched in 2021. But as of 2024, only 31 countries are trading under it. The AU loves declarations, summits, and slogans. But Africa doesn't need more vision boards. It needs execution now, yesterday. Our people are dying in the Mediterranean. Our children are being mined in Congo for cobalt. Our economies are bled dry by colonial currencies like the CFA franc. But the AU would rather fund endless summits than fund a continental satellite program. If we want true Pan-Africanism, we must fund our own peacekeeping, own our own skies, define our own systems, build real economic leverage, start thinking about nuclear independence, because power isn't given at the AU. It's either exercised or ignored. This isn't hate for the AU. It's a wake-up call. We can't build Vision 2063 on 2025 paralysis. But here's what we must demand. Pan-African Military Defense Fund. What is the defense fund for the United States of America? A satellite and space research initiatives led by Africans. Real economic enforcement against foreign exploiters. A public performance index for AU leaders. Get them out. Direct AU representation for African youth and diaspora. Africans are everywhere because the future doesn't wait, and Africa cannot keep watching while history happens without her. Africa doesn't need another 2063 plan. We need a 2025 execution. If the AU is to matter, it must move like a government, not a guest speaker. The people are watching. The continent is boiling. The world is moving on. If we don't wake up, Pan-Africanism will remain a funeral speech for a dream that never came. This is Africa Unfiltered. I am Kuya. Until next time, stay awake, stay tuned, and demand more. Vision 2050 is not about slogans. It's about sovereignty. Thank you.